decided to go to the right, left lane because that guy was making it right. I'm going to force it to the right lane again here. So I want it to be in the right lane instead, behind the ID4, so I'm not getting any exhaust fumes on this test drive. Still wants to go to the middle lane. Alright, well, let it. I would have taken the lane behind the ID4, but it kept changing, so. We're now at the outer right turn lane at the end of the street here. We're on Bolsa Chica and Bolsa. And I think this is Huntington Beach, border Westminster. We just came from the Westminster Mall Supercharger. The wheel's turning, I'm trying to figure out where to go. My foot's hovering over the brake, just in case it tries to drive when we don't want it to. Not sure if it will or not. It's yellow now, so it should be changing to a green for us, or it could be for those guys over there. Alright, it's green for us. It's turn to go. It's turning. Alright. Okay, that was good. Now we're behind ID4 again. So now it's going to make a left. So it's in about a mile. So curve in the middle, right? It's taking the left lane. That's good. Good merge. Going through this construction area again. The last time we did this, I had an intervention because it felt like it was going to introduce itself to the site. Okay, so must have seen something and slowed down. Maybe the speed limit changed. We're now in Westminster, Bolsa Chica in Westminster. Not this light, but the next light we're going to make a left. As I was saying, the last time we did this drive, it was into the glare of the sun, and there's a construction zone, which is what I'm trying to get us to, and it's speed limit's normally like 50 or 60 even, and it drops down to 40, but everybody's going too fast. So I was in the left lane, and we had a disengagement the last time, so I'm going to check to see what happens this time. So we'll follow the ID4 in this car because we're all going the same way. We are, okay, we're in the outer lane this time. The last time we did this route, I was in the inner lane, so I don't know, maybe it's different. We'll see. Around us. You can see it on the camera, and on my left is the ID4 that was ahead of us earlier. Okay, that sounds like the okay, it's still recording. That's good. We're waiting for the light. Alright, light's green. Let's go. Making a turn, we have a car beside us. It's turning. Alright, good job. A little slow. I'm giving it some electricity because it slowed down. The speed limit's now 40, which is exactly what it's supposed to do. Well, like I said, historically this street is about, I think 60 miles an hour. Right now it's a construction zone, so it's following. It says 40 here, 40 in the temporary right there. So it's doing pretty good on that. Except everybody else is starting to blow by us, and there's a person behind me. So I'm going to give her the opportunity to pass me because I'm not changing the speed on the car here. Unless it asks me to wiggle it or anything, then do that, but it's still 40, so. But she looks like she's happy going at 40 like I am, so we're going to go at 40. It's awfully slow in this large street. But like I said, it's a construction zone. Don't see what they're working on. Apply slight turning, so I just work zone 40. We're still in the work zone. Okay, she's deciding to pass me. It's good. Apply slight turning force on the wheel. She decided to cut in front of me. It's fine. At 40 miles per hour really feels slow in this road, but you know, it's cars following the speed limit. Now it's changing lanes to follow the road, which is funny because there's no one. It's a nice clearer road, so that's good. But if someone comes up behind me, I'll be going too slow for them. Alright, I'm going to spin this up. I don't see the construction zone signs anymore. It should have kicked back up to the regular speed, but it still shows 40. I think it's because it's the last speed limit sign that it saw. And then there's a big pickup coming up behind us. He'll pass me on the right. So he's passing me on the right now. And then he's going to light here to the next light. Changing lanes. Did that. So I slowed down and everything for that car that made a right turn into our lane. So now going to the next lane. Speed limit here is 50, which it just adjusted to. It's passing this guy. Sun's still a little high, so we're not doing we're recreating the same route as we did heading into the glare of the sun, but this time we're going into, the plan here is to get into Belmont Shore, Long Beach, which is like a neighborhoody area. So a little bit more people and traffic typically. It's 4 o'clock in the afternoon, so should be some people there. It's yellow, but it's decided to do what I would do, which is, you know, going too fast. I'm just going to keep going. So let's see if there's a lot more traffic. We had a weird disengagement the last time I did this drive, so don't know if it'll do it, whether it's situational or whether it's mapping, but we'll figure out. You know, my hands are on the wheel, my feet are hovering the pedal, the accelerator, or the brake, depending on what I think I need to do. And we're just taking this 3 miles down, but before we get to the 3rd mile, I'm going to switch the direction and try to get us through the small roundabouts that we tested on the time that I did this last, and that's to cover some of the requests from friends that wanted us to test that. So looking to do that as well. Okay, stay in this lane. That guy looks like he was coming to our lane. I disengaged because it sounded like there was some sort of alert there. Let's hit that. I don't know what's the wrong button. So that is at 421 or 420. there was an alert and we disengaged. I've re-engaged and we're back on FSD Beta. This Accord, I don't know, it looks like it was coming at us. You may not have noticed it, but the car made an alert, so I took over at that point. We're back on FSD at this point. Hello, Mr. Model Y, or Ms. Model Y, I don't know which gender to use. Or just say hello, Model Y. We're now at the corner of 2nd Street and PCH in Long Beach. Waiting for the light change. We are now 2 miles away from the end of 2nd Street or at least the Belmont Shore portion of 2nd Street, which is our destination for testing at the moment. And then we'll figure out a location so that it forces us to go up Park, which is where those small roundabouts are. I actually tried to test it yesterday on the first day of testing, but accidentally did not record it. So I did test it, but not on video to share with you guys. On data to share with Tesla, so that's good. Speed limit. Looks like there's a few people playing around in the Marine Stadium area. We're now in Naples, Long Beach. Naples Island, Long Beach, I think. And next will be Belmont Shore. HL truck just at the spot behind us. Okay, we're going to be at the start of Belmont Shore. It's about a mile-long test. Like I said, it's more like a neighborhood kind of, like a Main Street kind of area. 2 lanes on each side. And we're hitting the stop. Alright, hit the brakes. Pedestrians crossing, sees the pedestrians. Sees the other pedestrian there. Wiggling the wheel. Just looking. More pedestrians. So the road to the left is closed and it sees the cones that block that off. So, alright, we're green. It's going down on our side of the street here. Many places around, they've claimed what was parking spots for outdoor dining, so we're going to have a few of those on the right of us, and parking spots and outdoor dining, that kind of thing. Speed limit's 25. this side has us. I think the next set is where we had the disengagement the last time. Trying to see if it happens again, basically, is what I'm testing here. Could have been back there. I don't know. It seems to be doing fine right now. This guy's hitting his brakes as we're crossing over here. A lot of people, a lot of cars, a lot of traffic. Okay, it's thinking. Alright, so we have a green here. I don't think it's having any problems at the moment. Alright. Yeah, I think it may have been here. Alright. We're looking pretty good. So I'm going to disengage. I'm going to disengage here and give us a new direction to force us to go up park. Let's see if that gets us there. That's not doing it. Actually, it does. All right, we'll do that. It's going to have us take park.